Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is our third video in conversation design series. Today we are going to talk about most important conversation design tips. These are even my favorite tips, okay? So it's very important that when you design or develop your virtual agent, try to incorporate the tips that we are going to discuss today. These tips will definitely help you to provide your users a good conversational experience. Now, without taking more time, I will quickly go to the conversation flow. This is the same conversation flow that we have been using in our conversation design series. It's a very simple one. It's a virtual agent that's designed for car rental program. A user calls in and he says that he is looking to rent a car. Virtual agent then asks series of questions like pickup location, date of travel, etc. Now let's closely start looking at this conversation flow. I have already highlighted some part of it. What I want is pause this video for a minute, look at this conversation flow and see if you can identify what exactly is wrong with this highlighted part. I'm sure you would have already identified the error. We can clearly see that virtual agent asks pickup location to the user. User mentioned that he is looking to pick up from Mumbai on 20th December. Next question which virtual agent asks is please tell me the date of travel. Now we can see here that user has already mentioned that he was traveling on 20th December, but virtual agent was not smart enough to identify that 20 December date is already given by the user and we should not ask it again. Now this type of virtual agents developed definitely leads to a frustrated user experience. Now, as we saw what is the problem, it means that we definitely need to have a better solution so that our users does not have a frustrated experience, right? Correct. So ideally, this virtual agent should have been designed something like this. So when your virtual agent asks, sure, please tell me the pickup location, user mentions that he is looking to pick up from Mumbai on 20 December. Now, this virtual agent is smart enough because as soon as the user mentioned that it's on 20 December, your virtual agent did not ask the date. Instead, it asked the time. And not just that, what it did was, while asking time, it tried to use the date that was given in the previous one. Okay? Don't you think when you design virtual agents such type, they definitely sound more human-like or more conversational, leading to a very good user experience. Okay, now one more thing, even your users can say that they are trying to looking to pick up from Mumbai tomorrow. Your virtual agent should be capable enough to address such type of things as well. Now let's try to understand what's the difference between the previous conversation flow that we discussed and the conversation flow which we saw just now. Current conversation flow, or let's say the virtual agent develop, considers most important thing in mind, that is expect your users are going to give you some extra information. So here we just ask for pickup location, but they also gave the date because this information is relatable. So there are higher chances that we users are trying to give more information that is relatable. So for example, if someone asks me what kind of dress would you want, I might say I'm looking for a long red colored dress. Now person asked me what kind of dress I want, but I also mentioned color red along with it, right? Because we usually try to give more information that is relatable. So these were the two most important conversation design tips for today. Expect users are gonna give you more information. So when you design your virtual agent, see if there is any more information that is given. Try to address it and do not ask it in the future. Second, whenever you have information that is relatable like date and time, etc., try to use or ask it in one single question only rather than asking two or three different questions. Okay. Okay guys, so far we have done 3 videos in conversation design practices, and in each video we have learned 2 tips. So the first one was the welcome. First video was about the welcome message, how you should give your succinct welcome message and identity to bot. I'm attaching the link in the comments, you can go and have a look at it. Second video where we saw is why paraphrasing is important, and we learned about how you should do paraphrasing while asking questions. And today we learned about most important, that is expect users to add extra information. As now also I'm giving you extra information about the other 2 conversation design series that we have discussed, right? And ask related information together like date and time, color, shape, etc. Thanks a lot for watching.